Applying for an E-2 visa? Be careful. Many applicants make simple mistakes that delay their visa approval or even get them rejected. In this video, we'll go through the 5 most common mistakes and how to avoid them. Stay until the end, because mistake number 5 is something that many teachers forget about. One of the most common mistakes is submitting an expired or incorrect criminal background check. Korean immigration requires a criminal background check issued within the last 6 months. Many applicants also submit the wrong type of background check. For example, U.S. citizens must submit an FBI background check, not a state-level check. How to avoid this mistake? Make sure your background check is less than 6 months old. Ensure it has an apostille certification. If you are a U.S. citizen, submit an FBI background check, not a state check. Another big mistake is not completing the mandatory health check on time. Some applicants think they have 90 days to complete it, but in reality, it must be done within 30 days after arriving in Korea. If you don't complete the health check in time, your visa could be canceled. How to avoid this mistake? Schedule your health check immediately after arriving in Korea. Visit a designated hospital approved by immigration. Make sure you pass the drug test and tuberculosis screening. Many new teachers rush into signing their contracts without fully understanding the terms. This can lead to problems with working hours, salary, and even housing. Some contracts include penalties for early termination or require unpaid training hours. How to avoid this mistake? Read your contract carefully before signing. Ask about working hours, vacation days, and contract penalties. Check teacher reviews about the school to see if it's reputable. Timing is very important when applying for an E-2 visa. Hagwons, private academies, do most of their hiring in March and September, while public schools have their biggest hiring season in March, followed by September. If you don't apply early, you might miss your opportunity to work at the school you want. How to avoid this mistake? Start your application process at least 3 to 4 months before you plan to move. Check the hiring seasons for public versus private schools. Be flexible with your start dates to increase your chances. Do you think the process is over once you arrive in Korea? Not quite. The documents you submitted for your visa might still be needed for setting up your life in Korea. For example, some employers may ask for an original copy of your contract or a copy of your passport. Banks and mobile carriers may require your diploma, visa copy, or contract when opening an account or getting a phone plan. That's why it's important to keep your original documents safe and have digital copies stored securely. How to avoid this mistake? Double-check that you have all your original documents before leaving your home country. Store digital copies on a USB or in the cloud, Google Drive, Dropbox. Check with your employer before leaving to see if they require additional paperwork. Now you know the 5 most common mistakes when applying for an E-2 visa. Avoid these mistakes, and your application process will be smooth. Are you ready to teach in Korea? Kimchi English connects teachers with top schools in Korea. Click the link below and apply today. Our website is www.kimchienglish.com. For any inquiries, you can contact us at job@kimchienglish.com. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe. Turn on notifications so you won't miss our next guide. See you in Korea!